be right there, hold up. The Monster Hunter series has always looked really neat to me. There's just something about games where you play as a puny little person fighting against giant-ass creatures that's really appealing. Another thing I really like about the series is the title. Says it all right there, you don't need to explain this. With Wilds, I finally took the plunge and tried one of these games for myself. When starting off, you're prompted to choose one of many weapons. I had no fucking idea what any of these do, so I did the brave thing. I asked someone else.
Hear me out, Elias. Charge Blade is the best weapon all time, if you can handle this weapon.
If I'm bad at this game now, at least I have someone else to blame. Monster hunting is a bit different from how I imagined it. Instead of being typical boss fights that you wail on the whole time, they feel much more like elaborate little quests. The monster will get exhausted, fuck off, and give you some much needed downtime to sharpen your tools, gather resources, and maybe switch up your gear. It's a really unique system. Maybe something completely out of your control happens, like the monster you were trying to kill starting beef with another. The designs of all these critters are lovely too. I don't want to spoil the late game stuff, but even early on you have amazing designs, like a dragon with a fucking railgun. I also really enjoyed the exploration in this game, and surprisingly even the looting. Looting mechanics can be a bit of a pace killer for me. You see something you want, walk up to it, watch an animation, repeat 5 billion times. This series shakes this up a bit by giving you a grappling hook for looting. It's such a natural mechanic. Instead of jumping off your dodo every 5 seconds to get something, you just look in the general direction and go bap. Using this loot, you can cook up really delicious looking food. I get hungry every time I see it. Oh fuck.
Hello, this is Papa Pizza. What can I get you?
I'm playing Monster Hunter again.
We'll be right there.
The sheer amount of armor you unlock is also really impressive. You also make armor for your cat companion, which is just the best feature. Look at this little lad. Overall, the gameplay is incredibly strong and a great entryway for new players. Now, let's talk about the story. Wait, hold on a second. This is the Monster Hunter with the strongest story focus and definitely the most cutscenes. I think it's worth to take a look at. A kid from an uncharted land appears and tells your guild gang that he got separated from his village due to a mysterious asshole monster. You set out to explore this new land and encounter tribes along the way while chasing this thing. I really appreciated the dynamic of the monster guild just being a bunch of chill colleagues with no real internal drama. It had a little bit of an old school Star Trek vibe since it's so much more about exploration and discovery rather than personal conflicts.
Morning, darling.
It's also super charming how much everyone in the guild enjoys their jobs.
If it's rocks or minerals, we got you covered.
I'll take the grand tour, please.
And while all these characters are really likable, I wish there would have been a bit more to them. I know this isn't the type of game that needs crazy character development, but with all the time spent on cutscenes, I think it would have been nice to see. Though as mentioned, at least everybody's really likable. That's a lot better than having characters who are just...
Yeah, weird science, huh? It's like we're living in sci-fi times or something.
Annoying shitheads. If you are a fan of the Monster Hunter series, you're probably already playing this entry. And if you're new to it and urging to try it out, I think this is a great starting point. The only thing I could imagine turning off new players are some of the cluttered ass menus.
What the hell?
But don't worry, they're much simpler than they look, I promise. If you're urging for a very combat-heavy experience, this is certainly it. Wilds has an incredibly charming and relaxed atmosphere, yet it manages to occasionally pull out really fucking intense fights. Whether you just want to play the campaign in single player or grind out the whole endgame in co-op, I definitely recommend it.